Hey fuckers. Alright, it's time for a collective. Tap that screen. Remember, there's no hashtags or captions. If it's on your For You page, please pay attention. But your 24-hour message starts now. Never mind when this video is posted or what date or whatever. It's when you're watching the video that counts. Tap that screen, breathe, think about your situation and the guidance that you're seeking, and let's get into it. Whoever you are, I am feeling a very strong drive, some kind of journey, action that you're wanting to take to move forward in some aspect of your life right now. I feel like you've overcome some fears. There's still fears there, though. There's still fears. I'm sensing fear, but not like before. Whoever you are, I feel like okay. I see the fear now. Whoever you are, you have a fear because you had an experience in your past with a relationship in particular that was abusive. For some of you, it could have been physical abuse, but for others, it could have been mental, emotional, economic. Yeah, this person was really bad to you. It gave you a little bit of like PTSD, so you have some triggers there. You're pretty balanced when it comes to your emotions, though, and you know that. Like, you feel like you're pretty balanced. You feel pretty peaceful within yourself at this moment. Like, you've gotten over the past. All that's, over said and done, and you're ready to move forward. You're determined to drive forward. You're trusting your spirituality, you're trusting your own emotions, and you're at peace in a sense. So you're ready to move forward with your life. Now, what you want most right now, I do feel like you're not getting at the moment. I feel like you've had a lot of hiccups and delays and things that you've been wanting really bad with the Ace of Wands reversed. So it's like the Ace of Wands is like a drive like no other, right? Like you trying to get what you want. But I feel like every time you've ever tried in the past to move forward, you've been kind of like stuck, stagnant, right? In a kind of a trapment of your own making because of what happened before in your other relationship with the triggers and all those things. It causes these delays. It causes apprehensiveness. It causes unmotivation, right? It causes your inspirations to go, right? So, and then of course, when you don't have motivation, you don't really have the energy to move forward. But I feel like that's coming to a point where you can make peace with whatever it was and move forward. Now, I feel like your fear is that at one point you're in the near future, you're afraid that it's just never going to happen, right? You're afraid that there's going to be some hard truth you're going to learn, and you're going to realize why there's a delay in what you want, that you're probably never going to get that. And I feel like that, with that, whatever realization that you get, it's going to bring out those fears, and it's going to make it very, very, very strong, those fears, right? So even though you're getting some sort of clarity, an aha or epiphany moment, some sort of truth, some sort of communication, it's going to, like I said, it's going to drum up some fear that that whatever you want, whatever you're manifesting the most, is never going to happen. Now, the good thing is, Spirit showing me the Ten of Pentacles, which would show me that you're very, very driven, independent, career-driven, right? Content, happy with your assets, Like I said, you're at peace. I mean, your life is pretty tranquil at the moment, right? You got everything going on. You made peace with things from your past, even though there's still triggers, there's still fears. But you're pretty well happy at this moment, pretty content with what you got, your assets, your bank account, your job, whatever. The only problem is because of the, the past relationship, the abuse, I feel like you juggle. Spirit's showing me that you're juggling, okay? You're juggling with things that you want, goals, aspirations, and you've been juggling things for a minute. And I feel like you go really fast, like you're really busy. So you're missing a lot of things that you're really needing to focus on, right? And so you're losing that focus. And it almost makes you feel more anxious, more fearful of the future. And that's what you juggle. Like, it causes the apprehensiveness. It causes you fears. It causes you doubts, mistrust, not trusting in yourself, not trusting in others. Yeah, see, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have some support. You're going to have some sort of communication, some kind of clarity, something that's going to help you with whatever this, apprehensiveness, this pessimism is. And I feel like whoever you're working with, they're going to give you some sort of clarity, some sort of support. And I feel like that is going to drum up that fear and really, really start, get it moving and just activating it in a sense. Like it's your fears, you've got them pretty repressed right now. Like everything's pretty copacetic within you emotionally, your lifestyle. You're like, everything's fine. I ain't got no problems. I don't know what's going on. But truth be told, when someone comes forward to help you, someone comes forward to give you clarity, someone comes forward and communicates some sort of solution or idea for you, it's going to cause you to feel, once again, fearful and apprehensive to trust someone, because that's where the distrust comes from. Your spiritual guidance is pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your goals. Pay attention to the things that are really, really flooding your mind. Things that makes you not be able to concentrate, okay, and focus. This is what's taken away from your focus, okay? So Spirit's saying if you just pay attention to your dreams and what you want, and you really and try to refocus on those things, and less focus on, I can't trust this person. I don't know this person. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know. Trigger, right? And constantly telling yourself that there's nothing scaring you. You're fine. Everything's good. I'm over the past. It was rough, but I got through it. Everything. Now, the hidden energy at the bottom of the deck is the Fool reversed. Okay. So internally, you're afraid. You're proceeding with caution. You have fear of the unknown, fear of moving forward. This is confirmation, boo. I can't make this shit up, okay? So, you need to understand that while you don't want to do something stupid, you don't want to be naive and fall for the same bullshit that you fell for before with the abusive relationship, which is what's caused your PTSD kind of triggers at this moment anyway. But what you need to do is refocus on that heartbreak that you went through, because you're not completely over it. Yes, you feel peaceful, and yes, you feel content, but deep down, repressed, deep down in that basement of yours, you're still dealing with that past heartache. So focus on getting past that so you can move forward and do exactly what you want to do and what you manifest and what your goals, and attain those fucking goals, because I know you can do it. I love you. Have a great day.